Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to TTV News with some last events in our province, and I will come into details. For the ladies and gentlemen, the Ninh Social Insurance Agency has recently held a conference of civil servants and employees in 2019. According to a report at the conference, sticking to the planned targets, the Ninh Social Insurance Agency has successfully performed its political tasks in 2019.
It's estimated that to December 31, 2019, the total insurance revenues of the Hon province reached more than 4.1 billion Vietnam dong, up 8.1% over the same period, reaching 100% compared to the plan. The number of people participating in social insurance, health insurance, and unemployment insurance exceeded the set targets. In 2019, Tây Social Insurance Agency settled the insurance regime for nearly 300,000 people. The agency has issued a total of more than 63,000 insurance books and over 460,000 health insurance cards. The unit has also changed its professional software related to the process of settlement of social insurance benefits and payment of health insurance and unemployment insurance. At the conference, representative of Tây Social Insurance Agency presented medal protecting national security of the Ministry of Public Security to Mr. Hình and launched the emulation movement in 2020.
And according to the management board of the Ninh Economic Zones, in recent years, the Ninh has become one of the attractive destinations for foreign investment among the top 10 provinces and cities that attract a large capital of investment.
Specifically, in 2018, industrial parks and border gate economic zones in Tây province have attracted $856 million, an increase of 22% compared to the plan. In the first 11 months of 2019, they have attracted over $1,100 million. For the whole year, the industrial parks and border gate economic zones are expected to attract nearly $1,500 million, up 130% compared to the plan and 75% over the same period. As of December 15, 2019, industrial parks and border gate economic zones in the province have attracted 345 investment projects, in which there are 252 FDI projects, 93 domestic projects with total registered investment capital of more than 6,500 million USD and nearly 16,000 billion Vietnam dong. There are 237 projects in operation. Those enterprises have created jobs for 125,200 Vietnamese laborers. In 2019, enterprises contributed 990 billion Vietnam dong to the state budget, an increase of nearly 24% over the same period. The operation of industrial zones and border gate economic zones in the province have contributed significantly to the industrial development and economic restructuring of the province, creating more jobs for workers, increasing import and export turnover, making a positive contribution to the budget revenue. The establishment and development of industrial zones and border gate economic zones have created favorable conditions to attract a large amount of investment capital for industrial development and socio-economic development of the province. Thành district currently has 4 recognized traditional professions, namely household carpentry in Hiệp Tân Commune, incense making in Long Thành Bắc Commune, iron casting in Trường Hòa Commune, and rattan and bamboo knitting in Long Thành Nam Commune. According to the report of Thành District People's Committee, in 2019 there are 10 households making incense with 26 employees. The average income is 4.3 million per month. 7 households participate in iron casting with an average income of 5.5 million Vietnam dong per month. Household carpentry operates with the participation of 23 households, including 181 employees. The average income of each worker is 6 million Vietnam dong per month. And there are 162 households with 382 laborers working in rattan and bamboo knitting. Its turnover reached 100,000 million Vietnam dong per year. The performance of traditional crafts and traditional handicraft villages in Thành district in 2019 are relatively stable, creating jobs for many households. More than 30 households are growing flowers in Vĩnh Hamlet under Commune Châu Thành district. This year, the flower village in Vĩnh Hamlet has planted about 30 hectares of ornamental plants of all kinds to serve the market on occasion of Lunar New Year 2020. According to the Farmers Association of Anchor Commune, it's expected that the locality will supply over 50,000 flower pots of all kinds. Thanks to favorable weather conditions, this flower season is expected to be more promising than last one. However, in order to ensure the flower source of supply for that holiday as planned, flower growers are advised to install lights and monitor weather forecasts to promptly cope with the possibility of adverse weather.
And ladies and gentlemen, by the end of 2019, Hoa Hồ is the first border area of Châu Thành district to be recognized as Commune New Style Rural Area Center. The socio-economic situation in the commune now has gained many obvious changes, narrowing the gap between border communes and inland communes of the province.
In order to help people increase their income, the party committee and commune authorities mobilized local people to change farming behaviors, gradually changing the kind of crops in line with the potential and strength of the locality, and bravely applying technical advances to production to improve the productivity and quality of crops and livestock and production in the direction of goods associated with the consuming market. Along with that, the commune has chosen to cultivate crops and animals suitable to the soil and climatic conditions to replace traditional crops. In terms of crop restructuring, the locality has now some models, such as planting green-skin pomelo and jackfruit trees, helping farmers to develop their economy very well. Local farmers have taken advantage of the natural water from Vàm Cỏ Đồng River to grow aquatic products. So far, the cultivation area has grown to 16 hectares, in which there are 5 models combining fish and duck farming. The annual income from fish breeding is about 40 million Vietnam dong per hectare. Sharing the issue of promoting agricultural economy in the area, Ms. Phạm Thị Hiếu, Vice Chairman of Hoa Hội People's Committee, said that in addition to the enthusiasm of the local people, the leadership of the party committee and the People's Committee have also constantly introduced models and policies to guide animal husbandry and aquaculture techniques for people. The authorities also timely support capital so that local people can develop their economy. Mr. Phạm Văn Dũng, living in Bưng Rò Hamlet, is one of the first households in Hoa Hội Commune who bravely transformed crop structure. 10 years ago, Mr. Dũng decided to convert to plant jackfruit on 1.8 hectares of Melaleuca land, achieving outstanding economic efficiency. Mr. Dũng said that after deducting all expenses, his family's annual income is also from 100 to 120 million Vietnam dong. Besides, the raising cattle and poultry in Hoa Hội Commune has also developed quite strongly. This profession has contributed to increasing income for the locals. According to Mr. Lê Văn Tới, a farmer who has been breeding cows for many years, cow raising gives his family a relatively stable income. The breeding is advantageous because of the availability of natural grass and straw. Up to now, new rural construction has become a leverage for Hoa Hội Commune to develop. By the end of 2019, the commune has only 2 poor households in according to central standards, accounting for 0.21%. The percentage of people of working age having jobs is over 98.8%. Per capita income reached 54.5 million Vietnam dong per person per year, a significant increase compared to the level below 30 million Vietnam dong per year at the beginning of the new rural construction. This step is an encouragement for border communes of Châu Thành district to overcome difficulties, successfully accomplish the goal of building new rural areas effectively and on schedule.
And that's all for the news of today. Thank you for joining us and see you more next time.